What is going on, everybody? If you don't already know, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. What's going on, Reese Scott, Philly Grown, Bobby OMG? What's going on with everybody who was in here off the rip and who are coming in here? We just about to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles state right now, how as we speak. The teams are starting these virtual OTAs. I kind of talked about that yesterday. Doug Peterson came out with a lot of, getting things out off his chest with all the talking that's been going around with the Jason Peters and the Jalen Hurts and everything. Just trying to clarify some things. I think he did a good job on some, and I think he put his foot in his mouth on a couple others. But we're going to chop it up a little bit. I have an Elijah Holyfield and Michael Warren video coming up. It was supposed to get released today. I want to touch up some of Elijah Holyfield stuff. So I'm going to put that out tomorrow, but that's why I put the poll up. Thought I was going to be able to get home in enough time to finish it, but I couldn't do it. But as of now, Elijah Holyfield's winning. I'm not going to say too much of my answer after really going through some more notes and stuff. We're going to talk about it in the video tomorrow, and we'll see what's popping. But Murph DeKenza, what's going on? Paul 44, Takeem Hilton 2.0. What's going on, everybody? Texas Eagles, Charles Smith, what's going on? Yeah, like I said, normally I get home late on Tuesdays, and it's hard to get a video out, but today was rough. I thought I could finish it up, but I didn't want to put a video out like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, so I'm going to hold it for tomorrow. Hey, do you think Quez Watkins will make waivers? Because Philly 500 said he doesn't believe he will pass roster. I think he makes the team. It's going to be very interesting. I do believe we're going to have to let go one of these guys. We're not going to go 7 deep. A lot of people feel different ways. A lot of people say J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, no matter what, got to be let go. I understand their argument. I just don't think Howie and the management will do it. Some people say that Greg Ward Jr. only was on the team and doing good because he was the only thing available, and he's not going to be able to beat these guys out. Some people believe differently. So it's real hard to really say. You can say who you think will fit the team better and whatnot at this time, and it's going to be more of a judgment call when you're talking about this type of OTAs, this type of training camp. We're not going to get what we normally get. What's going on, Bashir? Snapback Joe, what is good? How you guys doing tonight? Like I said, I have the Elijah Holyfield versus Michael Warren video. It's like 75% done. Thought I can get the other 25% done today, but I couldn't. But I want to get on here and talk with you guys a little bit about the state of the Philadelphia Eagles. How in the heck Carson didn't make the top 100? Yeah, I didn't get to see the whole top 100. I saw them starting to come out. It's crazy. He's still, all these quarterback rankings are coming out, and they're having Carson at funny places. ESPN, the PFF, they all having Carson different places. Appreciate the super chat tech stuff. Appreciate it. Hold up. You're going to talk about that Devontae Freeman offer? Seattle offering $4 million. Philly, the Jets in consideration. Hey, I saw another rumor come out about Freeman possibility to the Eagles again. Hey, Seattle offered him $4 million. Freeman at one time was good, but the way our backfield is, we got people who can do what Freeman does. We need that different style back so you can have a full combination of when this back touches it, he's going to be able to do this his best, and vice versa. Miles Sanders should get the bulk of the touches. We know as the Eagles, we never run one runner back heavy, but he needs to get to his touches. He's going to be able to amount to something along the lines of LaShawn McCoy. I'm not saying right away in year 2, but give it time. You're going to see Shady McCoy all over the Miles Sanders game. How many games would you go to if COVID-19 let you? I plan on going to at least 3 games this year. I want to go one with one of my homies. I want to go to one I can set up with maybe you guys. I want to go to one with Gate City and Philly Fresh, and we see. But I want to go to at least 3 if COVID-19 lets us. Warren or Holyfield? Listen, I did a poll earlier this morning. Right now, Elijah Holyfield is winning. I think it was 59% to 41%. I don't want to really give up my pick because tomorrow I will be dropping a Michael Warren versus Elijah Holyfield video, giving you my take on how their game is, what they're good at, what they're bad at through my eyes, and my pick at the end. So I want to hold it off to that. I don't want to really give up all the good stuff, you know? Mike LB, linebacker or what up? I'm concerned on linebacker position. Is this? It's like we don't have a linebacker. Yeah, but you see these reports coming out now. Pro Football Focus, you know, they're not the best. They're not the worst. You got to take some things what they say seriously. Depends on the context and how you look beyond it. But they got a potential breakout for TJ Edwards. There's always been potential there. He's young. Who knows? I mean, we have nothing but young guys at the linebacker position. It's sad to say that Nathan Gary might be our oldest or most veteran linebacker. Now, Jatavius Brown's been a while in the league a little bit, but he's been injured and off the field a lot. When he's on the field, he's pretty good, but we got a lot of speed at the linebacker position. Good stream. Appreciate it. Do you think Khalil Tate, quarterback, can take Sudfeld's job? Hey, according to Doug Peterson, Nate Sudfeld got a good chance of getting the second spot, so I really don't know. I don't see it. I like Khalil Tate, though. They all hating on CW. Oh, good. When he wins MVP, it will mean more. Yeah, listen, the Eagles don't really go into offseason with a lot of steam. Like, you know, after our Super Bowl, they started putting some respect on their names, but we always are a team that's like, until it happens. Appreciate the love on my channel. Oh, yeah. If you went, listen, Bashir Randall has a nice new Philadelphia Eagle content creator. Well, Philadelphia Eagle channel. He only got about a handful of videos up. He's doing his thing. Check him out. Watch a video. If you like it, hit that button. We support all Eagle content creators where I come from. You know, that's what we do. What's going on, Kara? How you doing tonight? Oh, nah, bro. We got to get in on that Madden. Oh, yes. Bird Game Sports, another good Eagles content creator. Go check him out. But make sure when you check him out, you watch when we post these highlights of this Madden. Listen, like I said in my last stream, I'm in the process of moving. But we're going to get stuff done. I still got to go with Charles Smith. I got a couple people who commented on that post and or the Madden video I put up. They want to get the shot at me. Hey, I'm down. We're going to play. I'm most likely going to be able to play with you guys on the weekends because during the week, I'm very busy. And the only free time comes to the little bit time to my family and to the Eagles content that I put out. But we're going to get a Bird Game. This quarterback depth chart should be 1 Carson Wentz, 2 Jalen Hurts, 3 Khalil Tate, 4 Nate Sudfeld. I don't think you got to keep 4 on there, but I'm with it. I'm with it to go. What's good, bro? When are y'all 3 going live again? We do it every Saturday. Every Saturday we go live. It's something that we all came up together. Listen, we all started doing YouTube around the same time. A couple months before, here and there for one or the other. But I saw them, they saw me, and we just clicked as a group. It works out. Do you think CeeDee Lamb is good or bad? The talent's there. I mean, he slipped, I guess, maybe because of his speed. And he was able to get contested catches over a lot of DBs. But in that conference, who is he really going against? But listen, I'm not going to just say he's bad because he's a Cowboy. The dude got skills. And I would have loved him to be on the Eagles. But that don't mean we can't shut him down. It's going to be a task to stop CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and Amari Cooper. It's going to be. But it's not impossible. I mean, it's not like the best receiving core ever. There's things you can do. If you apply pressure on Dak, you might be able to change the game around. Stephen Joyce, what is going on? If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. Vic3, appreciate it. Yeah, it only takes a second to hit the like button on your way in. And if you want to hear some stuff before you hit it, I understand. Listen, hit the X button off the chat, smash the like button, and come back through. When will churches reopen? I'm dying to go to church. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. They don't treat us like the Giants or Redskins, though. Yeah, you're right. They be getting treated really bad lately. Drew Anderson, let the young linebackers play so they can get experience. Listen, I agree. That's all we got right now is young linebackers. And the way the Eagles defense is set up, like Young, inexperienced linebackers on a lot of different teams will struggle a lot more than the Philadelphia Eagles because the way our defensive line picks up the slack in the run game. Young, inexperienced linebackers get chewed up. They can't hit the right gaps. They miss, and they allow them chunk yards on the run plays, 10, 15-yard gains. Our D-line shores all that up. It makes the linebackers' job easier, but they still got to get their job done. Most definitely stay. Oh, yeah, all day, Bird Gang, all day. Rock the Artist, what's going on? What's going on? Are you mad because the Cowboys have CeeDee Lamb? At the time I was, but not really now. Do you think Michael Warren makes the roster? It's going to be tough. If you're just joining in here and you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I put a community post out that I have a video that should have uploaded today. Michael Warren versus Elijah Holyfield for the bruiser spot. One of these guys will make it. I want to say in that video why. What he does good, what he does good, what he does bad, what he does bad. So I don't want to give up my answer because it's going to be there, but it's close. If you're saying what times, we don't know. We never know exactly what time we're going on at 7. It's normally between 5 and 7, but we always get on and upload it that it's going to be live an hour earlier. So Philly for life, who will make the biggest impact this year? Narrow it down more, offense or defense. I'll give you one of both. I'm going to say Javon Hargraves makes the biggest impact on defense, but not just him, not just saying he's going to come out and have a great year, but the things that he's going to allow Fletcher Cox to do, the things that they're going to piggyback off each other to do is going to shore up the secondary. Big play Slay can take care of his own, but whoever's on the opposite side of him is going to get some slack because of the pass rush up front and Big Slay on the side. So I'm going to go Javon Hargrave on the defense. And on the offense, listen, I mean, Carson's going to carry the team. We know that. We need a receiver to step up. But I'm going to say Miles Sanders. I'm going to say Miles Sanders is going to ball out in the run game and in the pass game on the ways that we just can't fathom, to where, again, Jalen Reagor, Deshaun Jackson are eating so much deep downfield. Marquise Goodwin, whoever the deep threats that make the team, that Miles Sanders is going to have more one-on-one against linebackers. Doug Peterson loves to use the screen game with the running backs and the tight ends, but these guys are going to get more one-on-ones. Their box is not going to be filled. Miles Sanders is going to make a name for himself. Is CeeDee Lamb better than Jalen Reagor? Straight up, yeah, he's better than him. But for the Eagles, I mean, I think we're going to be able to utilize Jalen Reagor in a way that is going to make our team better. So support is free. Yeah, that like button is definitely free. We finna drop bombs this year. Carson finna have over 5K. I'm with it. Do you feel the quarterback has more a Howie? Do you feel quarterback was more a Howie pick than Doug? Because Doug came out really promoting quarterback Nate Sudfeld as the backup. It could make you think that. It really could. I think what Doug Peterson, listen, when he talks, sometimes he goes too much and he tries to reel it back in. I think what he was really trying to say, as the way the offseason is looking, you got to rely on your veterans. And right now, Nate Sudfeld is the veteran. So I'm thinking he's saying, I mean, Jalen Hurts got here. He hasn't been able to even be at the facility, really. He's doing good with the playbook. And here's my theory. If Carson would get hurt week 2, it'd probably be Nate Sudfeld because of this offseason and the fact that Jalen got no reps, no real practice with this team where Nate Sudfeld already did. He gets hurt week 10. It's Jalen Hurts' job. We all know there's no way will they put Nate Sudfeld in before him just because of how the pick was and the dynamic player he is. Yes, he got to work on his mechanics and his arm. I said that in my last video yesterday, but he's still more of a dynamic player than Nate Sudfeld, and that's the way the league's going. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. If the Eagles are actively looking for a veteran running back, how much would you say that's going to limit the young running backs trying to make the team? It's going to make it. If the Eagles go out and get some Devontae Freeman, which I really don't want them to, Carlos Hyde, which I would be happy if they did because he can be that bruiser back who can step in case injuries. If we get a veteran guy and keep Corey Clement, then both Elijah Holyfield and Michael Warren won't make the team. Studying their tape, I do like one of them to really make the team. And I'm kind of thinking the way we are taking our time on this Carlos Hyde, Devontae Freeman thing, I know we still got a lot of time, but the longer you take, the more it looks like it's not going to be true to me. Mike, guess what? Today it is hump day. Yeah. Charles Smith said it's Wednesday. You already know what day it is. It definitely is Wednesday. Troy Singleton, what's going on, my guy? I already said that one. Everybody smash that like button. Yeah, I agree with you, Bobby. Do you think we need a bruiser running back, or do you trust Miles Sanders on 3rd and 1, 4th and 1? Listen, I trust Miles Sanders on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. He can get them yards, but I do think we need a bruiser back because, listen, if Miles Sanders is hot on that drive and you see how that 1 yard is, and depending on how they're coming out, it depends who you're playing. If you're playing a team with a really dominant D tackle on all front, I mean, it depends on the style you've been getting your yards on, and you got to switch it up all the time. I would like that bruiser back who can just pound in the goal line, get the yards. That's why I think Michael Warren, Elijah Holyfield, and or the veteran, if we get Carlos Hyde, will come in handy. I am so ready for the season to start. Troy, I agree 100%. I hope COVID-19 lets us get to some of these, but at the end of the day, I'd rather watch them in my house than not at all. So, Rager, bench 400, squat 600, 40-yard dash, 4.3, vertical 42 inches. He's a grown man. Hey, I'm with it. Dude is very athletic, and he's going to bring an element to the Eagles that it's not just a deep threat. He's going to be able to do a lot of different things in this offense. Slay and Jackson, number 97. Oh, I like it. My whole room is filled. Is FA filled. Warren's nickname is the Truck. Yeah, you already know. What's going on, Jarek Reed? One of these Cowboy fans that I can mess with. How many UDFAs make the team? It's gonna be tough. I know Gate City's big on Messiah. Messiah, I can never say his first name, Bailey, but that's gonna be hard because of the wide receiver room we already got. I do think one of these running backs, and I think that Prince Tega, I can never say his name too. I don't want to ruin it. He got a chance. Sanders already made a name for himself. Oh yeah, definitely. I think Slay impact will be felt on both sides. He shuts down the number one, and he can help our receivers get better in practice. Oh, yes. So you don't realize all that extra help. Michael Felder, keep up the grind. Appreciate the super chat, my guy, 100%. You know what it is. We're going to keep grinding all day. But let me get back to that one comment. Be more careful. That's a good point. As he locks up the number one receiver, and I'm not saying he's never going to get beat. He will. But as he plays the number one receiver and does work on him, you got the other corner playing lesser talent every single play. That's a plus. You got the D-line being able to get more pressure because the quarterback got to hold the ball. And like you said, in practice, he's going to get these guys to get their game up real quick if they're playing against him all week. Philly girl, Philly good. What's good, guys? Fly, Eagles, fly. Who's going to start on the D-line? If I'm doing it, it's Barnett, Brandon Graham, and in the middle it starts Hargraves and Fletcher Cox with a rotation of Malik Jackson and Hassan Ridgeway, and then you rotate Sweat. I hope if we don't go get Everson Griffin, and I know we're probably not going to get Jadeveon Clowney now. It looks like it's out of the picture. Re-sign a Vinny Curry, who had 5 sacks as a rotation guy. What do you think about Doug speaking out on Andre Dillard? I think it's time. I love Jason Peters, and if you can find a way to bring him back in a help role, a reserve role, a cheap deal, I'll consider it. But it's time for Andre Dillard to take the role. Hurts is a gadget player for now. He might be. How do you feel about the Eagles coming in at 9 on an all-decade list? I mean, I could dig it. We won one Super Bowl, which is more than the other teams that didn't win the Super Bowl in 10 years. The early part of the decade was kind of rough, but the end we finished hard, and I like it at 9. It just shows that, again, this franchise, even though we get hit hard, we come back quickly. We're never down and out. The Raiders, they were bad for a while. The Browns, the Dolphins, the Buccaneers, these teams were bad for so long. Like, they're good, and when they go bad, they're bad for a minute. We climb out quickly. Imagine an RPO with Cars, Sudfield Hurts, a few options there. Sweep screens, we can do a lot. Hope Doug uses the whole playbook. Hey, I ain't mad. Thanks for the love. I got a couple questions. Oh, yeah, go ahead. It might be the Eagles are waiting on Freeman. I don't know. Boston Scott will be a good third down back. He's definitely going to be used pretty good. I like Boston Scott. Need a bruiser. Sad to see Howard go. James William, I'm 100% with needing a bruiser. 100%. How would the Eagles offense work with the new offense's mind? The article, Eagles using Kyle Shanahan offense. Listen, Doug Peterson calls the plays at the right time. He can do that. I think last year we got a little bit too predictable in certain sets. I think bringing in a guy like Marty Morningway and having Rich Ganganello there for design rollouts, Andrew Briner, all these minds are going to help create more creative plays during the week. And then Doug's going to be able to call them better because he got better plays lined up for him. And he's also going to get more advice from veteran guys, which he had with Frank Wright. Teams be like, let's double team D-Jax, touchdown Rager, double team Rager, touchdown Marquise. Yeah, man, pick your poison. Pick your poison. Warren nickname is going to be the free agent list. Yo, come on, Charles. He said it's going to be the free agent list. Looks like Quez Watkins, John Hightower, Greg Ward, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside all will be competing to make the team this year. Who are your top two favorites out of the group of young wide receivers? You said Watkins, Hightower, Greg Ward, J.J. My favorite personally, I like Ward and Watkins. I really do. I was heavy on Watkins. I do like Hightower, and I do think they're going to keep JJ because of his stock, but that's who I like. I know what you're saying. There's options out there for Hurts. Who you go? Hightower, Watkins. Hightower's more ready. I think Hightower's more ready to play now. Watkins has the bigger upside. I just hope we can catch a break and have a healthy squad. I feel no one could stop us. Hey, man, the last couple of years, that's been of our Achilles heel. We stay healthy, we perform a lot better. But even with not being healthy, the team was built to find a way. That's the crazy part. We still found ways without being healthy. Let us stay healthy and see what's going to go on. It wasn't successful with Wentz. Go back and look at game film from 2018. He looks out of place. Oh, you're talking about with the RPO? Malik Jackson will be getting some reps on defensive end. Yeah, he can bounce back and forth. You are right. Bring Vic Curry back. Yeah, 100. Listen, if I missed your comment, I'm going to try to filter to the front because I don't want to be repeating it. Hot take, Josh Sweat will be the breakout D-line player with more sacks than Barnett. Listen, if has more sacks than Barnett, I'm happy for the guy and your hot take, but dang, did we go wrong with Barnett then? Alan Raleigh, what's going on? What's going on? Freeman turned down the Seahawks job. Oh, no. Man, Vic 3 came out and said it too, so now he turned it out. Philly J, you rock. Appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you. I think the Eagles will wait to see how Joe Hussman looked after his ACL last year. They were really big on him coming into last season. Yeah, that's a wait and see. Jamal A, in Wentz I trust. Say it. I agree. Perfect saying. Are you concerned, Marty Morningway, with game planning? I was always against Marty Morningway's play calling, like using these plays at that point. I think him in a room with Doug Peterson, Rich Ganganello, Andrew Briner, even Press Taylor, because he's a passing game coordinator, I think he's not going to be able to have full say. I know he's a consultant, but giving him too much reign is what gets me scared with Marty Morningway. Hurts will be used as a holder for extra points on field goals. My God. Do YouTubers have control on whether their videos from when they started YouTube gets deleted? What? Do YouTubers have control on whether their videos from when they started YouTube gets deleted or not? Yeah, you can control that. You can delete them or not. Y'all D-line scared me, bro. Hopefully the replacement for Frederick is ready. Hey, Alicia. Yeah, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. With the way our schedule looks, do you think Carson Wentz stays healthy? Offensive line got to be on point. I'm a big believer. If you saw my video yesterday, I talked about Nate Sudfeld and how Doug Peterson will not play him over Jalen Hurts when it comes down to it, especially later in the season. But then I said, what are we saying? Does it really matter? Because Carson Wentz is playing all 16 games. So that's my take on that one. Watching some Eagles simulation games, defensive end Hill starting over Barnett was up. What's up with that? That's wild. I don't think so, Murph. Maybe in the beginning, but not so much. What's the news on Clowney and Yannick? I think there's not really much to say about them. I don't think anything's really going down. Abel Torres and Doug, I trust. Doug is an underrated coach in the NFL. I think he'll get it done. You think Hurt is a good or bad? I think he got talent, but the talent that he's going to bring to the Eagles, I mean, we got that same type of talent, or if not better talent. So, again, I'm going to support him, and I wish him nothing but the best. And I hope he's, if they use him like Taysom Hill, if they use him like Taysom Hill a little bit, and he does good. I want the Eagles to do good. But when you look back at all these players that were there, I'm going to keep my eye on Zach Bond, who went to the Saints, Christian Fulton, who went to the Titans, and Denzel Mims, who went to the Jets. I'm going to keep my eye on all three of them because they were the three picks I thought the Eagles could possibly get. You were getting some shady at the link. Are we getting some shady at the link? Sorry. I don't think LaShawn McCoy will be an Eagle. I think once he's ready to retire, I think he'll sign a 10-day contract and retire an Eagle, how like B-Dog and them guys do, but I don't see him actually playing. Hurts is going to be the savior, trust me. Hot take. I mean, it is what it is. Eagles should offer Dallas a 21 sixth-round pick for Tony Pollard. Him and Sanders will be nice together. I like Boston Scott as a mixing back, though. I think Marty was brought back to help out with Carson's mechanics. That definitely could be that. Oh, you want a wrench? Let me get a wrench. Let me get you a wrench. Sorry. I gotta do it on YouTube because we up here on StreamYard. Let me get you. Got you. Be more careful. I'm going to take that wrench back if Derek Barnett does bad, though. No, I'm just playing with you. All right, now I lost my whole where I was. I don't even know. We're going to start right here. Oh, I see it. Hopefully Slade doesn't make Coop tap out like Gilmore did in New England. Yeah. He's a different player on the road. But I do believe watching CeeDee Lamb at practice is probably going to elevate Amari Cooper a little bit, which is kind of scary. You think the Eagles are going to have a good season? We definitely getting double-digit wins. I'm confident on double-digit wins. My gut says 11-5. Eagles win some that we shouldn't win, lose some that we shouldn't lose. But we got to stay at least at that 90% healthy. We got to. So Aldon Smith is back. Yes, I heard. Skip Bayless was ready for that. Eagles ain't ready for no Super Bowl. I think maybe next year for sure. Hey, we go to the playoffs 4 straight years and follow that up with another Super Bowl. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. But I always still like to think about the now. I think drafting Hurts will help us out in the long run because we might trade him for a first-round pick. Got to develop him first. How long you been on YouTube? You new? 9 months. 9 months. So 9 months is pretty new. I heard the NFL was thinking about playing games with no one in the stands. If you ask me, I'm for it. Imagine watching games and all you hear is players talking to each other. Not only are you going to hear the crap talking a lot, but yeah, bang, bang, bang. You're going to hear a lot of hits. Hit him with the wrench if Barnett does bad. Hit him with the wrench if Barnett does bad. Yeah. There's a strong possibility Boston Scott might not make this team. Interesting. Let's get these likes up, fella. Yeah, come on, my guys. If all you gotta do is hit that X button, hit the like button, and come back in and chop it up if you haven't already did. Appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, we just got over 4K. I think we are like 4K 25-ish. If you're new, smash that button. We do a couple live streams a week, and we definitely do these regular scheduled programs. Appreciate it. I'm interested to see how we use Rager, Hightower, Watkins. All of these wide receivers can run in space on reverse and screens. If Wentz stays healthy, we'll be good. Theodore, I agree. Our biggest problem in the past couple years has been health and keeping speed on the field. And that's why we got so much speed. Again, people talk about these guys can't catch like Julio and stuff. I understand that. I think Jalen Rager is a very underrated contested catch player, but also just the fact that Djax or Rager or Marquise going down the field is going to open it up for Dallas Goedert, Zach Ertz, Miles Sanders. In a little bit, go.
Oh my God.
My whole room is filled. Hey, I'm with you. Bench one, cut one, start one. Vic, McNabb, Wentz. Oh, that kind of hurts. But because I'm going to have to start Wentz, bench McNabb, and cut Vic. But listen, McNabb is close to my heart. Close to my heart. Has anyone heard that we will play crowd? Oh, has anyone heard that they will play crowd noise over the speakers if no fans in the stands? Would that be fair? I don't think it will, because who can control? I mean, that defeats the whole purpose. You got some stadiums are not loud as the other stadiums. Arrowhead be popping. The Link be popping, you know? We wasn't ready in 2007, but I sure do have posters and pictures on my wall that say different. Hey, I ain't mad at that. Double-digit wins, that's going to be tough with that schedule. Listen, that's what I was kind of saying. I like 11-5, but I can see a 10-6 fall down. I think we're going to win some that people don't believe we will, and I also think we'll drop one like that we should win. Would you sign Kenny Stills? At this point, probably not, because you just added another body that we're not unsure of already. It depends. I mean, the money's always part of the negotiating. If he's going to get him scotch-free, maybe you do that. But do we really think he's better than some of these guys that are here? That's where it kind of gets iffy. Barnett can ball if healthy. My gut says one game at a time. Hey, that's how you got to play. One game at a time. You pick for a Super Bowl. Your pick for a Super Bowl champion. It might be biased, but I'm going with the Eagles. Where's Gate City at? We only do the lives together on Saturday. So we both started our channel around the same time. Philly Fresh started with us too. And we like to do this thing together. We've been doing it for like the last couple Saturdays, but me and Gate City been linked up since I was at like 75 subscribers and Gate City was at like 53, and we've been linked since then. I think 9-7, winning division, game at home in the playoffs. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I think Dallas can do Dallas type things and mess things up. I'm not sure where Dak's gonna be, but I do think it's gonna be a battle between the Cowboys. I don't think they're gonna let us just walk away with it. Again, they just couldn't score touchdowns last year. They blamed it on Jason Garrett. I'm very curious to see how they're going to do now. Sidney Jones and Derek Barnett are the keys. They are. Them two step up, this defense turns all the way around. All the way around. What's up, my guy? How about a wrench? Oh, I got you. Dang. Slacking again. I'm far behind. If I didn't get to you, just repeat the question and I got you. Always coming for me. Is Dealer ready? I wouldn't say he's 100% ready, but I'm confident in him. He'll be able to get it together throughout this season. I believe in him. He needs some technique issues when it comes to bull rushing, but that's all learnable stuff. Jeff Stoutland, one of the best offensive line coaches in the game, but he has to play to really see what he has to correct. I feel you, Z-Wads. You allow Seahawks fans in your stream? Always. I mean, I don't have a problem with the Seahawks, even though you guys beat us all the time. I like Russ. This year might be differently. Look, You guys give it to us all the time, but the last two games last year were two close games, and we were injured. I think Carson Wentz fumbled like 3 times in that game, and it was type close. Eric in his own house. This is Philly Mike. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm behind. Kavon Wallace is out there talking reckless. Rookie of the year. He definitely is. He definitely is. Defense feed against defense feed and get their energy off their fans. Yeah, definitely. Our defense loves that link energy. I'm gonna jump up a little bit. Thoughts on what Miles said? I love it. I love what Miles Sanders says. I love a player who believes in himself. After, he came out in the second round. He was always supposed to be second fiddle to Saquon Barkley at Penn State. He thought he was going there to be a two running back tandem. Barkley took over the show. He had some good years after him, and I'm glad he said what he got to say because I believe it. He showed us yesterday. He showed us last year that when he was able to play as a more featured back, when Jordan went down, he carried a load through the pass game and the run game. If he would have played earlier, he probably would have eclipsed that 1,000. Hey, what's good? Tell everyone to stop worrying about the linebackers. No one cares about linebackers anymore. Yeah, man. We've been getting away with it for a while. It's not biased. We got a way better team, way better, and had like 22 starters out in injury. You right. Oh, you lost your wrench? Let me get you that. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. Salute, bro. Keep up that great commentary. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you 100%. Black Goliath. How is that reckless saying rookie of the year? I love that conference. I love that confidence. Did I say it was reckless? Oh, no. I think he said it was reckless talking, meaning like tough talking. How do we feel about the safety position? I feel okay. I think Jalen Mills can take that spot. Ronnie McLeod is good, and I like the versatility of bringing a guy like Will Parks in. So if Jalen Mills is not up to par, you can flip-flop and mix and match them two. 9-7 sounds more like the Cowboys. We have 10-plus wins. I'm with it. What was better hype video, Ben Roethlisberger or Darius Slay and Brandon Grams? I liked it. Of course, my more biasness. I like the Darius Slay, Brandon Grams workout. I like them getting together, talking about how this defense is going to be. I can't wait to hear the Wentz versus Fold debates tomorrow. Tomorrow? Why tomorrow? With the return of Deshaun Jackson combined with the new additions to the wide receiving core, does Carson Wentz put up career numbers this season? He got to stay healthy, and he should definitely put up career numbers. Hit 215 if you like Mike and the PTP, Philly Talk Podcast. I'm with it. Our defense is going to be tough. We aren't going to give up more than 17 per game. Watch Philly Mike. That will be lovely. Texas Eagle, real quick. You said your kid has Philly attitude. Yeah, he's mad because I'm using the charter that he uses too. Who are you most worried about? Oh, Cowboys, Redskins, Giants. Cowboys, of course. What rookie on our team has the biggest impact this season? Rookie? I think Rager, because I think once we get into the games, Rager's going to be asked to do a lot as a rookie. When you talk about the second rookie, I think Kavon Wallace. Oh, yeah, when we talked about the safeties too, I didn't mention Kavon Wallace. Will Parks, Mills, McLeod, and Kavon Wallace, they're going to be rotated. I think you're going to see Mills come down and play corner sometimes in certain games, depending on who we play. I also think you're going to see a lot of 3 safety looks, and you will see Kavon Wallace by the line of scrimmage playing that big nickel, that half safety, half linebacker role. He is really tough at the line of scrimmage. He's a ball hawk in coverage, like zone coverages. His man, he could work on it a little bit. But I'm going to have to go with Rager. Health and consistency. HCC, health, consistency, and composure is what we need. I'm with it. He said, if y'all think the Cowboys stink, hit one. Oh, we about to get a bunch of them. Why not use all these wrenches I see to take Jerry Jones' yacht apart? Yeah, right. The one that he was making all his picks from. What up, Mad Jack in the house? What's going on, Mad Jack? How you doing today? We already about 39 minutes in. Uh, this was supposed to be a quick live stream because I really wanted to drop my Elijah Holyfield versus Michael Warren video out today. Strength and weaknesses on both these guys and who I think should make the team if we don't get a veteran guy. Couldn't do that. I'm almost done, 75%. That will be dropping tomorrow. So I thought, let me get on here and mess with you guys because you guys are the realists. If you smoke Reggie, ignore this comment. He always killing me. Our defense is going to. Oh yeah, I already said that. Where am I? Why is it going up? Oh, we got a bunch of ones. Anthony Perry is in the house. See, you had to talk about the Cowboys, and he came out. He's like, did someone say the Cowboys stink? Let me find that live stream, get up on there, and hit that number one right quick. A lot of the tougher teams on our schedule are prime candidates for regression. If you look at the advanced stats, the Packers, the Ravens, the Seahawks all compare to teams that have regressed. Interesting. Mr. Stanley, what's going on? Salute, bro. 100%. One can't be big enough. You about to get 1900 ones. I got you with that wrench, my guy. Texas Eagle with like 1,100, 1,100,100. Always, just keeping it real, just keeping it real. What are the toughest games on the Eagles schedule? The 5 toughest to me, not including the Cowboys, which is gonna be tough because you played them twice and they got a tough receiving core. But the Packers, the Seahawks, the Niners, the Ravens, and the Saints. That's not in the right order. If you want me to go order, I gotta think about it, but they're the 5 toughest in my opinion. Hey, I gotta respect the man. Listen, a lot of Cowboys fans just come on here and say just crazy stuff. And of course, he don't like the Eagles the same way we don't like the Cowboys. But he keep it 100 when you talk football. So I got mad respect for Jared Reed. In order for Dak to be better than Carson Wentz, he has to win 2 Super Bowls to convince me. Oh wow! And this is from a Seahawk fan. 2 equals you wish the Cowboys would change their name to the. Y'all crazy. Y'all killing me. Oh, no. Sean Bradley is more game ready than who? The guy from Temple you think is more game ready than who? Which one? That's not bad for YouTube to be new. What happened? Did you see Brandon Graham and Darius Slay working out? Yes, I did. I think Vic3 asked about that. It was nice. It's good. I want to start seeing. I want to see Carson Wentz with these receivers in small groups. I want to see these players with their position coach. If we can get that to start working, you get some of these players with their position coach. You get some of these guys together who need to get that chemistry. Like the whole DBs together. Get Darius Slay, Sidney Jones, Ronnie McLeod. Get these groups together with their position groups. Start panning out for how everything's going on with this pandemic. Anybody that hasn't yet, go sub up my boy Philly Mike. Yeah, man, we got 65 people in here. Make sure you at least hit that like button, man. We talking the state of the Eagles right now. Like I said, I wanted to drop my Elijah Holyfield verse Michael Warren video out today, but couldn't because of work stuff. But the state of the Eagles, they got that Corona mask on because we trying to stay healthy so we can do big things. Sean Bradley is hilarious. Yeah, he definitely be coming at his opponent. You forgot that wrench you said that you were going to throw my way. Did I? What? I thought I hit that. It shows you got it on mine. Eric. If maybe go back out and come back in. But it shows you got it. New nickname for the Eagles offense with Rager, D-Jack, Hightower, Watkins, and Ertz. The NASCAR 5+86 zoom. Cool. Like this video, subscribe for honest Eagles content, and follow on Twitter to stay up with the Philly Talk podcast. Hey, you said it better than I could say it. Taylor. So you think he's... Oh, yeah. Sean Bradley over Davion Taylor, who's more football ready? Of course. You heard the story about Davion Taylor. This dude played a handful of games because of his religion. But this dude is a freak athlete when it comes to doing this, that, and the third. So he's definitely going to have to be molded into a linebacker. But that guy runs as fast as Denzel Mims, pretty much. If you can get a guy that big running as fast as Denzel Mims, sign me up. We going to teach him football. You watched the movie Waterboy, right? This guy didn't know how to play football, and he scored a wrong touchdown in the first game. But you got the boy acclimated, and something along them lines. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys go out and commit a robbery and follow. Hey, I don't know. No lie, Ertz is a top 3 tight end in the game. Kittle, Kelsey, and Ertz. You right. Kittle about to get paid though. Nah, I'm just a jerk. Everything just thinks I'm joking. She's low key really mean though. I peep Bashir Randall's page. I like all day. Like I said, if you haven't checked out Bashir Randall's page, new young upcoming YouTuber, show that man some love. Appreciate the super chat. The Eagles already have a nickname. It's Fly Eagles Fly. But yeah, Charles Smith, I agree when it comes to Sean Bradley being more football ready than him. Who's going to be the cornerback for the Eagles? I'm hoping Trevor Williams can stay healthy so he can fight for the job, but it looks like they're going to give Sidney Jones a try. I probably will block you again, but because of that. Favorite to be our opponent in the Super Bowl. Mine is the Chiefs or the Ravens. Ravens defense got a lot better. Yeah, but it would be lovely to see a Reed versus Doug Peterson Super Bowl. I'm not an Eagle fan. I always hit that like button. Hey, I respect that. I love that. Don John, what's going on, my guy? You already know we talking Bird Gang all day. We just talking about the state of the Eagles. We've been through a lot of different topics. We at that 47-minute mark. We going with the flow of the chat now. You guys are in charge. Y'all take over. I only pretty much started for the first 20 minutes, and the rest is all you guys. With our young talent, now we going to look a lot different this year for the better. Yes. Athleticism is something we did not have last year, and we brought to the team, which is going to allow the skill players who were here last year, who got surrounded by double teams and triple teams. I'm talking the Sanders, the Kels, the Goddards, the Ertz. These guys are going to be more open. Deshaun Jackson, Jalen Reagor, all these guys coming. How do I get a wrench? I got you. I don't know where you are, though. I'll get you with a wrench, though. I'd say we're a piece or two away from making it to the Super Bowl, honestly. Hey, yeah, Philly 500 said we're one move away, and I kind of agree. I like where our team is right now, but one or two, steal a Cowboys jersey and burn it. Yo, I'm dead. Yeah, that's the real way to get a wrench. Everybody who got a wrench in here already did that. How about Kevon Wallace? A dog. He's a dog. A dog. Listen, I don't believe he's going to be a day one starter, but the way the Eagles play their defense, and they do a lot of 3 safety looks, and they like to bring a safety. Our linebacking core is suspect. It is. So the way Kevon Wallace played at Clemson, playing close to the line of scrimmage, and he's a bigger safety, he's going to play a lot of these 3 safety looks down by the line of scrimmage, that big nickel, half linebacker, half safety kind of play. He's going to thrive in it. So I think the day one starters are going to be Mills and McLeod. You'll see a mixture of Will Parks in there, and you will see some plays for Kevon Wallace. And as he gets better, they're going to transfer him in more of the defense. But he's going to be that big nickel linebacker. So then you got to worry about the other 2 linebackers. I can buy the Eagles 2020 rookie draft jersey with their official numbers on the NFL shop, or if not, how long should I wait? Hey, it's never too early to buy any Philadelphia gear. Never. Who covers CD in the red zone? Roby Coleman only 5'8", verse 6. Exactly. Listen, Roby Coleman is probably going to be our starting slot. But as Will Parks, ex-Denver Bronco, Philly native, played safety and nickel, he's their bigger nickel. He lines up against the tight end. If you got a small slot corner and then he has to D the tight end, you switch Will Parks into it. He got to D a big slot like CeeDee Lamb, you switch Will Parks over to him. I'm not saying Will Parks is going to lock him up, but in the red zone, you need a bigger body to contend with him, like you said. Listen to the song for me, bro. Be Wavy River. Oh, I got you. I got you. Slay, of course. It depends. Yeah, if he's on the outside, Slay's definitely playing him. But if he's in the slot where he might start, then you gotta put a bigger nickel on him. That's why he was saying to Kel Roby Coleman. Once had D-Jack for a game last year. Imagine how different it should be this year. Complete turnaround. Complete turnaround. Kavon Wallace said he's 42. He is 42 because in verse 24 for Kobe. Hey, I'm with it. That dude is a dog. Got a lot of swag. Got a lot of confidence in his game and how his demeanor. And I like that about him. Woo, that is a big reminder. Listen, Sean Taylor, R.I.P. my guy. The only thing I didn't like about him was that he was a Redskin. Dude was an outstanding player. It's all good, BD. It's all good. This ain't the first or last one we're going to be doing. Somebody posted their Rager number 18. Wait, what? Somebody posted their Rager 18 Hertz 2 and Slay 24 jersey? Who did? Avante Maddox is 5'9" and practices tackling on Dallas Goedert. He got to get his game up. Rager, Jackson, Ward, Hightower, Watkins. Who's the sixth? Probably JJ Arthego Whiteside. Not my doing, but if you're going to ask me who I think the Eagles would, what you might how I find the OG Philly content. I get Eagle highlights when I put his name in. What? Say that again. I don't understand. Eagles season. Sorry, I'm late. What's up? We just talking. Listen, we're about 52 minutes in. You know how it is. I got a 20-minute topic. Y'all take it away from here. It's y'all. Will Parks covers CeeDee Lamb in the red zone. I'm with it. Anthony Jolly, we still have Rasul Douglas, who's excellent in the red zone. That is true, too. I know we are really excited for the receivers this year, but it's clear we won't keep all of them. Who do you truly think will emerge? Well, I think Rager is going to come out on top. Again, I think Hightower is more football ready now, but Quez Watkins has the potential to be better in the future. It's going to be tough, but I really would like to see how OTAs are, and you can see the scouting report and see how these guys are coming out, who's doing what. It's going to be tough without it. Please give it a listen. Yeah, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to listen to it. As soon as I get off here. Philly Notion, Killings got speed like Chris Johnson. Absolute burner. 100%. 100%. Chris Johnson, CJ, he was fast. And that's what he got. But see, CJ was a little bit bigger. Kavon is just like Sean Taylor, great competition. Yeah, he got that dog in him. And comparing him to Sean Taylor is a big deal. So he going to have to live up to it. I also think J.D. Arthego-Whiteside might get cut this year. I know he was a second-round pick, but the boys we brought in might be better. I'll be surprised. I wouldn't be mad. Listen, I never said I want J.D. Arthego-Whiteside on this team. I think he's going to be better in this league than he was, but what he showed me last year was straight no good. But if you're asking me what I think upper management and how he's going to do, I think he's going to get one more year. That's just what I think. Sean Taylor was a beast. Could have been a great. Oh, yes. I agree 100%. Oh, it's your stepson? I'm definitely gonna listen. I'm definitely gonna listen and promote it. I got you, my guy. New video on my New video on my page, shameless self-promotion, Murph Kenzo on all platforms at Eagle Island. What's going on? What's going on? Matt Sandesky, what's going on? Dang, y'all going in. You doing a great job, bro. I will continue to support you. Appreciate you, Mr. Stanley. Young Easy 93. What's good, Philly Mike? Hope all is good. Just bought my tickets for the San Fran and Arizona game. Good stuff. We should be clinching the East in week 15. I'm with it. And if I go to any of them games, I'll make sure I'll check you out. My man bought them early, saying, I don't care about COVID. It's going to be done. Adrian Killen, special teams. I'm with it. Murph the Kenzo, I'm going to sub you up. Yeah. Gate City Sports Channel on the house. What's going on, my guy? What do you think the 53-man 50? I heard it's a 55-man roster now, and I can't really just come out there with all this. That's a lot. But as we get closer, I'll do maybe a more complete 53-man roster video. Yeah, that's what it was. CJK2. It's 2Ks. See, I'm about that time. What do you think about Will Parks and what he can bring to Philadelphia? I think he's a dog. I think, again, when you look at Kevon Wallace and Will Parks, they're not going to start. But the way our defense plays so many 3 safety looks and we play a lot of big nickel, these guys are going to be able to play. You're going to have Nicole Roby-Coleman in a nickel and one of these Will Park players and or Kevon Wallace players in the big nickel area, like half linebacker, half safety. Sorry, I'm trying to get to these other ones. Let's play a game. This is for you, Mike. Appreciate the super chat, my guy, and the chat. Who is the better all-around tight end, Dallas Goedert or Zach Ertz? And mind you, all-around tight end. Ugh. Wow. Let's see what the chat says too while I check this other one out. That's rough. All around, I'm still going to go Zach Ertz because of the things he does better still. I got to go Zach Ertz. Now you talk about future upside. We already talked about this. He's probably the better investment. But my goodness, that's a rough one. The Eagles are excited with Deontay Burnett, and he had more time to learn the playbook, and has a connection with Wentz. Remember, you heard it here first, and I'm the best not reporting on the Eagles. Dang, man. Listen, if Deontay Burnett makes this team, and you just said it right now, with all the receivers we got via the draft and via trading for Marquise Goodwin, if he makes the team, I don't even know. I'm going to have to give you super props. What's good, Mike and everyone? Yeah, Gay City, what is going on, my guy? How you doing tonight? And if I haven't got to your comment, just redo it. I'm trying to filter down because I'm far behind. Hello, my bad. You told us to check out your boy Philly channel, but I can't find his content. Was that last week when it was me, Gay City, and Philly Fresh? I think it's just put in Philly the big homie maybe. Will Parks and Kevon will be nasty. They will. And these are rotational players. There's 71 other people in here. Try to think about them too. Dang, bro. Relax. I'm trying to get to all these comments. I get to a lot of comments that are not super chats. Come on now. Did you watch the KC Denver's game on ESPN the other day? I missed it. Bro, the Super Bowl hat looks too fresh. Let them haters get a close up in the Cavs Super Bowl champs. You already know. 52. Hopefully we get that next one. I'm with it. Hargrave Digger has me feeling like this defense will be scary. Albert, and I'm with it. We got over 70. We got 70 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the content out. And subscribe to the channel. We do live streams during the week as we do regular scheduled videos, which my Michael Warren versus Elijah Holy video Holyfield video will be coming out tomorrow. I hope Davion learn quickly because I love to see his speed run down these running backs and tight ends. He will be able to catch a lot of people who think they're getting away. Do you think we need Justin Jefferson? Not really. He will just be another possession receiver that we might have to line up in the slot. I'm not saying he can't play on the outside, but we're going to see how it all plays out. But I think what Jalen Reagor brings to this team is more than a lot of other receivers could have brought. So I'm with it. I want Bailey or Khalil Tate to make the roster. That would be nice. Burnett is probably gone. Hey, that was his hot take, though. I don't think Burnett will make this team. Definitely a slight chance could surprise all of us, though. Hey, if Burnett makes this team, I got to give all the props in the world to the one Charles Smith. Would you do Ertz for Julio? I mean, if it was a realistic trade straight up, and I know I got Dallas Goedert, probably. But Ertz is my guy. He's my guy. I like Wentz to be MVP candidate this year. I'm with it. Redo it, but don't spam. I will block you. She the biggest moderator in here. She don't play around. Wentz had a great rapport with Jordan Matthews, and where is he now? We might bring him back, though. What is better, the Eagles' offense or their defense? That is very interesting subject. I think our defense upgraded a lot. That's a tough one. Tight end, so he's asking us to pick between Ertz and Dallas Goedert. Why does it matter who is more all around? Ertz is the truth, and DG will get his. I'm with it. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. Latron Curse, appreciate it. And yeah, so if you found it, I'm glad you did. Anthony Perry said Philly came up, but if you type in Philly, the big homie, I hope that helped. Bro is thirsty for his comment to be seen. Yeah, at the end of the day, if you keep pressing that like that, I tend to not really say it then. But yes, it would be nice for one of these undrafted rookie free agents to make the team. Leg dropped out of the like button. Man, my guys, stay with the promote, and I appreciate it 100%. But yeah, it only takes a second to hit the X, hit the like button, and come back in here. That's easy. They did it. Oh yeah, you got your own thing going. Jefferson played outside in 18. Interesting. A lot. Thank you, Philly Mike. You are a godsend for the Eagle fans. Big up, bro, for all you do. Appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to hearing that song, man. Looking forward to it. I'm glad we got Reagor. Targaryen as opposed to Justin Jefferson on the real. Yeah. I think Reagor brings a lot more to the team. He just does. Justin Jefferson is going to be good. Don't get me wrong. And the Vikings might use him really good. But we got all these guys who are going to play. I mean, Zach Ertz can split out and play the slot. We got Greg Ward Jr. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside might be okay in the slot. I don't know. I just think Reagor is going to bring a different explosiveness to this team that D-Jax and these other guys can too, but he's not just that. Ertz for Julio in a heartbeat. Like and sub vid, guys. Yeah, I'm all with it. Appreciate all the support. Offense is going to fly. I'm with it. What a great name. The Grim Reagor. I'm with it. Especially, I heard his name is pronounced Reagor, but I just say Reagor all the time, so I'm not going to stop now, I guess. I'm worried about the Zion noise that's coming out now. What? Biggest upgrade for our defense is the upgrade in coaching. Hey, that's very underrated. Look, we got some of these guys out that we felt were not putting these guys in good position. I think Wentz has a career year this year, and the defense is top 10. If we just get that, we get a top 10 defense, and we get a career year from Carson Wentz, there's no way we don't win double digits no matter how hard our schedule is. And we're competing with the best, and we're doing what we got to do. And again, health is one of the most important things. You can't go out and sign health. You can't buy health. I mean, you can get you just gotta be healthy. The coaching staff, the players, just we gotta get some health. And after back-to-back years of being so depleted, we need to get a good one. Imagine Wentz with the number one receiver talent like Jamar Chase, LSU, or Justin Ross, Clemson, future first-round picks next year. OMG, he'd have a field day. It would, but that probably means if you're saying they're going to be picked top 20 picks, then hopefully we're not picking in the top 20 because that means we didn't do too good. You're my favorite Cowboy fan in here. Oh, man, here you go. Here you go. Here we go. Who do you think will be wide receiver one on the Eagles? Probably D-Jax to start. Where do you see Trevor Williams in this defense? If he can stay healthy and show it and get off that future contract to a contract, he can play outside of Slay. Why are we still hearing Justin Jefferson's name? We didn't want him. We didn't take him. Move on. Bye, Felicia. Ouch. I didn't know they were sniffing around Durham over that. You guys will likely self-impose some nonsense and be fine. That's what NC State is trying to do. I know that wasn't there, but I was trying to see what y'all were talking about. Charlie Chan, what up, bro? I'm back. Yeah, it's been a minute. What's going on? What's going on? We fitting to end this in a little bit. Been here on for an hour and 6, and I can't do these 4-hour things without my guys where I can take a break and let them go off for a little bit. We have to stop the Ertz versus Goddard debate. Let's enjoy them both while we have them. Best tight end duo, and we want to split it up. True. That's true. The 12-man personnel is more deadlier on this team than any other team, and I know a lot of people want to come outside of 12-man personnel and get some 4 receiver sets. Heck, we can go 5 receiver sets certain plays. But 12-man personnel with Rager on one side, D-Jack on the other side, and then you got Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz lined up against linebackers and safeties. Mismatch. Rager and D-Jack and Sanders and people sleeping on Alshon. Yeah, Alshon will be back. He's going to play. Who knows what he'll do and how much playing time he'll get, but he'll play. You didn't answer my question. Who do you think is going to be better, offense or defense? Right now, I want to see how the offense is put together. I think our defense can be a little bit better. I think we're going to be able to win differently. I think if a team does have so much offensive power and they kind of beat up our defense one game, we'll be able to win a shootout. But I do believe we're going to be able to play some close games. And so it's hard. It's hard. We definitely did more moves on the free agency and draft to our defense. We did. Because on offense, we got a receiver, 2 more receivers, and that's it. We got a quarterback who probably won't play. So I think the defense upgraded a lot more. I'm going to go with the defense, but I do think this offense can put up numbers because Carson Wentz did wonders with practice squad players. Give him some talent, some more speed. This offense could be legit too. Sorry, I keep flip-flopping on you, though. It's tough. It's a good, tough question, though. I mean, if our defense was trash and I just said offense, it wouldn't be, as exciting to be on both sides of the ball this year. I'm an Eagles fan in Vegas. Let's go to the 49ers and Cardinals game. I'm with it. Paulie Brooks, Eagles, Eagles. 12-4, 13-3. I'm definitely with that. Jefferson, best route runner I've seen since Jerry Rice. Justin Jefferson, best route runner I've seen since Jerry Rice. My God. That's a hot take. I think he got great route running, but wow. Last super chat for today at least. I appreciate it, but I get to you no matter what, man. John Ritchie said, the trainer we have now was brought back and he is a beast. That sounds so positive. If John Ritchie's saying the trainer we have now was brought back and he's a beast, I mean, because people, I mean, we talk about all these moves, but really, I mean, it doesn't matter if we can't stay healthy. So that's a big one. And appreciate the super chat, my guy, Charles Smith. Like he says, he's the best on not reporting on the Eagles. And like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed and turn post notifications on, because this week, the end of this week into early next week will be a video that I say these are the instructions for the Jalen Reagor giveaway. And if you win, you win. It's probably going to be a draw. There's going to be instructions at the end of a video, so make sure you watch the whole video. And somebody's going to win an officially stitched Jalen Reagor jersey off me. We due for a healthy year? We definitely are. If y'all haven't yet, make sure you like and comment. Appreciate you, the Biggie. Has anyone noticed Cowboys D-line just reinstated Alden Smith, Pogue, Gallimore, Lawrence? We must protect Wentz. Yeah, that is a little scary. Alden Smith's older, but how many sacks do you think Hargreaves will have? He's not going to get too many as a D tackle, but I can see him getting like 9, but applying a lot of pressure. Jobtail, what is going on, my guy? Saturdays are dope. All three will feed off each other, and all real humble dudes. Oh, you already know. Cash Face, what is going on, my guy? What's good? I'm about to get off here soon, trying to get on some of these things. Mike, illegal contributions from NC State got caught handing Dennis Smith Jr. money, and allegations are now coming out over Zion Williams. Oh, the Zion noise. I wasn't trying to think of basketball. Yeah, I heard about that, saying that he got money from Duke. Hey, I mean, any good thing is going to eventually come to an end. It's just the way this world is. They talk too much to social media. Nothing's kept secret no more. Back in the day, you probably can get away with this all the time. Like, yeah, man. If the Eagles do get first round bye, who do you think will be the top 4 teams in the NFC playoffs? Including the first round? Like including the Eagles, if we get it. So I would say the Eagles. I'll put the Niners up there, even though they might regress a little bit. The Eagles, the Niners, the Saints, and let's just throw Tampa Bay up there. I don't think they're going to do as good as they say, but let's say the defense has caused at least 4 losses over the past 2 seasons. Yeah, I mean, see, we've held some teams to under 17. But then we let the Dolphins score like 35 on us, so it's here or there. I'm pretty sure the Eagles are out on Freeman. He's asking for $5 to $7 million, but I guess that will tell us how bad we want him. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I'm about to get up off here. Let me just hit a couple more of these bad boys. Philly might be sure to make my Reagor jersey 3X. Yeah, like I said, we're going to get that. So make sure you turn post notifications on, because I don't want you to watch 4 videos in a row and you always watch my videos. And then the one video you don't watch, I say to do it, and then you don't win and you're a loyal man, loyal dude. I'll feel bad. I'm going to have to just cop you one anyways. How many receivers do you see making a roster, and who are they? Ooh, that's a tough one. And if you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe to the Philly Talk Podcast, live streams, regularly scheduled programs. You know what it is. I'm going to say 6, and I'm going to say one of the rookies slip off. It's rough. It's rough, especially with no OTAs about to really go down. Money on Walker to him for MVP. I can see it so vividly. 35+ touchdowns, 4,500+ yards, always accurate QBR tops, and he's growing every year. Ball security improvement will keep our foot on a lot of teams' necks. I like how that sounds. Yo, bro, we should start calling the O-line the Secret Service. I'm with it. Hey, like I said, 6 receivers And I don't really know who's going to be off. I think maybe one of the rookies will get let go. If it's my choice, I wouldn't. But Philly Mike, this is for you. Can you imagine the Sixers would have took Tatum over Foles? Sixers would have took Tatum over Foles. Oh, Markelle Foles. See, I'm totally off. I'm totally off basketball right now, which I need to get back on. Woo! Jason Tatum would be that mid-range scorer that Jimmy Butler role last year. And I'm not saying he's already as good as Jimmy Butler, but Tatum is a problem. Tatum is a problem. Eagles, Niners, Saints, Bears, Bucks, Cowboys in order. That Dolphin game was one of our worst defensive games. Yes, it was. Good news. Every time I get on Philly Mike 25. Yeah, I love it. Oh, yeah, man, I'm going to be ready for that giveaway and that PS4 username. Oh, yeah, we're going to get them out. I've been really busy with the move and stuff, but when I give you the names, we're going to play. Foles. Yeah, I know. And when they said Foles, and then I just jumped to the Foles thing. But, yeah, man, Markelle Fultz, I mean, he's playing okay in Orlando, but he was a horrible free throw shooter and player in Philly. Anthony Perry says, I like that Secret Service. Yeah, that was tough. That was low-key tough. I think Sanders is going to make a big statement this season. Well, he said it on his – he's calling it. He's calling it. Autocorrect, yeah. But still, I knew what you meant. So Foles. That's what happened. But, man, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons being able to facilitate to Tatum, man. Wasted first pick ever. I agree. Anthony Perry, I was on him a long time ago. Oh, Raekwon. Raekwon is only built for Eagles. Link. Raekwon Williams. Yeah. Shout out to Charles Smith. He was definitely on him a long time ago. But again, I appreciate everybody for stopping in here. You know what time it is and all that good stuff. We've been on an hour and 16 minutes. And I actually was trying to keep this like around 45 minutes because I hopped on because I didn't get my Michael Warren and Elijah Holyfield video out, which will be out tomorrow. And we're going to get them answers, especially if we don't sign a veteran running back. But, yeah, man, he said, make mine 5X because I'm going to win. Hey, we going to get it popping. So make sure you have post notifications on. I put a video out. You don't got to watch it right away, but make sure you catch it. So when you boom, boom, follow the instructions and bang, I'm going to come out here. I don't know if the person who wins going to get shown on a live stream and or another video, but there's going to be instructions. You're going to whatever you follow the instructions, you're going to be able to get entered into it. I'm going to write your names down. I'm going to put it in a big bowl, shake it all up, pull it out. And when I read the winner's name, bang, it's y'all. Fresh one. But when I order the jersey for whoever I get it for, I'm ordering two because I'm going to have one on my back too. Have a good night, bro. Appreciate all you guys. Philly Mike got basketball and football, man. You got everything we could ask for. Like, sub this video. Yeah, love it. Why am I not first? Here come the jealousy. She said, be easy, Mike Gate. He said, be easy, Mike Gate, Charles, Kara, Anthony. And she feeling some type of way. Kenzo, spoiled, right? Spoiled. Nah, I'm just kidding. But he said, keeping you on your toes, girl. Hold it down, Mike, and all you real Eagles repping. Oh, yeah, and I always forget this. Again, Charles Smith coming in the clutch. Whoever wins the jersey is also going to get a free Philadelphia Eagles hat. So keep it 100. But again, real quick, 5 different birds Cowboys going to face this year. 6 games. You're right. Eagles twice. How do you think they do? They lose to the Eagles once. They lose to the Falcons. They lose to the Seahawks. And they beat the who the other one? I'm trying to think. They're going to go like 3-3 now. With all that being said, I appreciate you guys 100%. If you didn't hit the like button, but the last 45 people in here, I know you guys are the realest, so I know you already did that, but do that for your mans. You know what time it is. I'll see you guys on my video tomorrow. Michael Warren versus Elijah Holyfield. It should be good. You know what time it is. We out. Appreciate you, Snap Jug. 100%.